you're going to pay $1,000 probably to get this superior, store. And the reason why I keep talking about this superior, you know, like the best store that you can get that they can offer you is because if I was, to have like a business, I would probably definitely pay a good amount of premium money to get premium stuff. So I'm not talking about the basic stuff. So the premium stuff, right? So with the premium, it's like, okay, you're supposed to get all these bells and whistles and everything, basically you're effortlessly supposed to be making passive income, right? But like I said, this guy says that it's going to, even with, he says that 10 to 10, 15 to 20,000 is something that may happen between 3 to 5 years. Now, I don't know if he was, like if he must have had a conscience because, most people when they're trying to sell something, they're not going to say like, "Oh, it's going to take X amount of time," because people aren't looking right now. People are not looking for something that's going to take 10 years, to make a certain X amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And I think honestly, before, when Ali dropshipping was fairly new, or any kind of dropshipping was fairly new, I think before it did probably like rake in a whole crap ton of money because it wasn't so saturated. But if everybody is doing this, just like the pyramid scheme, if everybody's doing it, it's going to be so saturated to the point where you're not going to, the people who started off last or hitched a ride last is not going to make what these other people are making. So I guess my advice, and this time with Ali dropshipping, I did not like go through with it because he was very, the person who was talking with me, and we were talking for like a long time. He really did seem to care, and maybe I just got lucky or something or whatever. And I'm not saying to not do this. I'm not saying to do this. I'm just telling you my experience of what happened. Um, but I didn't go through with it because um, he was very honest. And if that's coming from the person who is working with for that company, then I'm probably going to listen because he has nothing to lose. What does he have to lose except, I mean, obviously, like, if he's working off of commission or something, he probably lost the sale that I was going to do, which was a huge sale, which was the $1,000. I was trying to get like the best of the best. The whole thing with the alley drop shipping, I didn't do it because the guy was honest about the situation. He told me that it's going to take for what I wanted, which was anywhere between um 10 to 15, maybe 20,000, $30,000. You're not going to be making that type of money within a year or even like 2 years or something. He said is probably going to be sometime be anywhere between 3 to 5 years, and that is if you are still pouring in money for advertising. You obviously have to advertise for your own store, and you got to pull people and do whatever it is that you can. So that's what's going to help, with anything. That's what's going to help. This channel, I'm not trying to make a buck off this channel. I'm just, honestly, I'm kind of venting. Not really venting, but I'm just talking, because I probably need therapy. Anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I decided not to go through with it. So, I mean, it's up to you. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, did you guys do it? Or, did anybody do it? Did anybody actually like plunge in? Because the people that I've spoken with, I did my due diligence and they told me pretty much the same thing. And the only difference is that they actually did plunge in and well, they dove in and they did it. They paid the grand and they continue to pay like X amount of money for advertising. And even after like a year, nothing happened. Maybe that has something to do with the store, but I've spoken to different people with different stores. It seems like the ones that make the most money, like car parts and stuff like that, or mine in particular, oops, shouldn't have touched that. Mine in particular was the, what was it? Oh yeah, it was the mommy, because I'm a mom now. I just, so much has happened. Okay, so I'm a mommy and baby stuff. So that was my particular store that I wanted to work with, which that broad seemed to bring in a lot as well, because women, we're having, women, well, everybody's having babies now. I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people are having babies. We're gonna have people are gonna have babies tomorrow. People are gonna have babies right now. So it's like that. I thought that was a good thing, and honestly, I really do care about moms and like babies and stuff. I mean, so crazy how your mind gets when you become a new mom. You're no longer the same, like, wild and out, crazy type of chick. But okay, so that was my experience, but I really would like to know, like, what your guys, if you guys did it, what your guys' experience was. And please don't, I don't want like uh, someone who is trying to sell something to me to try to like get me to buy something, or I don't want that. I just want like genuine responses, as of like, did you guys try this? How did you guys feel about it? What was your experience? Because I want to know too. I mean, I didn't plunge right in, but like I said, that's because I've already spoken to many people, and they were with different stores, and they said the same thing. Some people did make certain amount of money, but it was nothing enough for me to say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I mean, at the very least, honestly, if it was me giving someone advice, it would probably be like, why jump into something that's already like really saturated? Find something completely unique, even if it's your own, like, whatever it is, like, like, find your own unique type of store. Maybe people will like it. I understand that people do like trends and people like things like that, but some people like unique stuff. And I feel like that might work a lot better, because not everybody's going to have that. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. And on the next video, I will talk a little bit more about what kind of happened and what different things that I tried. And yeah, and stuff that happened with COVID, and me being a nurse, and having a child, all that stuff. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, or if you guys want to follow along with my journey, because I am planning on doing some other business ventures, or trying to kind of, I'm trying to think about stuff. There's like so many things, ideas in my mind, and a lot of the stuff I don't really like to talk about, but I think I kind of need a little bit of help when it comes to, like, maybe a little direction of how to do this, how to do this business thing, with life and whatever, after kids and whatever. So anyways, the video is getting too long. I didn't want it to be too long, but I will see you next time. And pretty much I'm going to cut this video, and then I'm going to make another one. So if you see me looking exactly the same, that's because I had a lot more to talk about. So anyways, I will see you in the next video if you feel like listening to me. And of course, like and subscribe, and but if you don't want to, that's totally fine too. Like, to the subscribers, who listen to my ranting and raving with the MCA, and you guys are still there, I'm very grateful, because, really, I was pissed off that day. But anyways, yeah, see you in the next video.